friends, this time we're going to be making something from our Chinese art unit. We're going to be making the paper lanterns that our 5th graders made. These are simply made from a piece of painted paper, which I'll show you some techniques in just a moment, but you can use any kind of paper, even just a plain white paper works if you want to draw some designs on that. So you're going to need paper, scissors, glue stick or a stapler or tape, whatever you want to have to keep all of your stuff together. I really prefer a stapler to keep it all together, but if you don't have that, we can set it with some glue and hold it in place for a while. All right, guys, meet me over at the table. Okay guys, so this is how we make our Chinese lanterns that you saw from our 5th graders. When you see how we do this, you're totally going to kick yourself for never thinking of it before, because it is the easiest thing that we have ever done. 5th graders get all the easy stuff. So what we did first was paint a piece of paper. This student chose to just do some lines and designs. We didn't really have any direction on this. I just said paint a piece of paper, fill up the whole space, colors and patterns. We were using the colors of China's flag, so red and yellow, and you can make yours whatever colors you want. After the paint dried, this is where things start to get complicated, which is really not complicated at all. Here's what you do next. We're going to make a horizontal fold, the hot dog style, and you want to make sure that your painted paper is on the outside. So it's going to look kind of like a paint taco, folding, making sure it's nice and creased down, so it looks like a paint taco. Nom, nom, nom. So now we've got the open side and we've got the creased side. If we had this as a book, it would be the spine of the book. This is where we're going to start making some cuts. So you got to make sure you've got your scissors with you. And be super careful here, guys, because I've had some kids who cut on the wrong side, and theirs don't really turn out looking much like a lantern. It's still a cool thing, but it's definitely not a lantern like we wanted. So this one we're cutting on the spine. I'm just going to make some cuts that go almost up to the top, but I leave about an inch. And no, you don't have to get your ruler out and measure this, but give it a little bit of space at the top. What's most important is that all of your cuts are the same length. So even if I was making my cuts like super short like that, that's all right, but you got to make sure that they're all the same length. So I'm going to do this all the way across. And one more. And then I'm going to open my paper and I'm going to give it a spin. So spin and ta-da! It is now a Chinese lantern. How easy was that? So now you would add some glue or tape or staples or whatever. I'm going to use staples. I like them because they're quick and easy and done. So staple here, flip it over. I'm going to put a staple down here, and that is it. It is done. Easiest thing ever, right? And if you wanted to add a handle to yours, all you would need to do is have another strip of paper, painted or not painted, match it or don't match, that's your choice. And you're gonna glue or staple that in there as well. So that's it, friends. That is how we made our Chinese lanterns. Try it out.